How you doing, people? Just walked in from work. Been thinking about some things today. I figured I would address it. One of the things I've been thinking about is, what are you going to do when there's no more internet? What are you going to do when there's no more alternative news channels or websites to go to because they've put a stranglehold on all of it? That's what I'm seeing, what's happening. We all know that on October 1st, the U.S. will be relinquishing control or oversight of the internet and to ICANN, which I guess ICANN has had control or oversight over the internet since 1998. So I don't really understand, but I think that what it was is the reason we had so much influence is because we started the internet, we pioneered it, right? But they're saying, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just different overseers for domain names and stuff like that. But we can tell that. See, because what's going on? You got a certain female that's running for president right now, who actually brings up Alex Jones and stuff, like literally talking about conspiracies and saying this guy and Alex Jones, believe me, he's controlled opposition. Don't get me wrong, he's not on our side. He's on the side of just making the shit look foolish and crazy, and he does a damn good job of it too. And each one of these guys got lots and lots of followers. I'm not sure how many, but they got lots. And basically they're taking it down. They're going to shut it down. Okay, because I think we're really starting to make a difference with this truth thing. And I'm not talking about flat earth. I'm not talking about flat earth stations or channels getting messed with. Because you know what? The way they see it, the more people into the fucking flat earth, the better. Because those people are not, you're still chasing your tail with the flat earth. That's just a cleverly designed, bullshit session, right? So it's the people that are on the channels, I'm talking small channels too, and I'm not even gonna I don't want to mention their names because they're having a hard enough time, so I don't want to put it out there, you know what I mean, so they can have a harder time. But these are people that have 500, maybe 1,000 viewers, you know what I mean, and they're trying to do hangouts, and it's like it just won't let them on, just won't let it happen, because and these same people, if they get on somebody else's hangout, it seems like once they start really getting into something, either somebody else on the hangout will fucking steal the conversation and change it, or technical difficulties will happen with that hangout. I read a thing basically saying that the NSA is monitoring chat sites. Right? So, I mean, it tells right there that they're listening. So basically, if you start getting warm on a subject and they're listening, they can shut it down. Okay, but what I think is going to happen is at some point they're going to shut down the fucking web, and they're going to say it was a cyber terrorist, it was hackers, that's what the fuck they're going to say. And then what? Then you're not going to be able to get any information. None of us are going to be able to trade information on any platform. So then what? You're going to take in the mainstream news, right? So it really seems like, I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, but very, very soon, they're lifting the ban on human and animal hybrid experiments. What the fuck is that? Seriously, what is that? Who okays that shit?
Oh yeah, I think it'll be fine. You want to mix a human with a raccoon? No problem, let's do it up and see what happens.
There's a book that Dean Koontz wrote, and it's called The Watchers. And it's about two beings that escaped from a facility, right? One was a super intelligent dog. He couldn't speak, but he could think just like we do, and he was super intelligent. The other one was a super intelligent being with shark's teeth and fucking insane claw, just a monster, right? That they created. Thing is this thing knew it was a monster. You know, it was smart enough to know that it was hideous, to know that it was scary, to know that it repulsed people. And it's like in the book, he actually gets inside this monster's head. And, you know, anybody with a heart reading the book, you actually feel empathy for this thing. And it's a fictional story, but you feel empathy for this thing and sympathy for this thing. And then you actually get a little angry, like, why would they do something? Why would they even make something like that? Right? And oh, that's just science fiction. Well, it's not. It's not science fiction. You know, they actually passed a thing not too long ago where they can't microchip you, okay? Dentists used to microchip people with fillings. You get operations, I'm hearing, that some people have found microchips put inside them. Okay, they just passed a thing recently saying they can't microchip you without you knowing about it. Well, why did they pass a law? That must mean that they were microchipping you without you knowing it. You know, same thing with this human-animal hybrid thing, right? It's like, if they're pushing for permission, they're already doing it. They're already doing it. It's just that it's getting so big for them, they need permission. Because it's going to be out in the open soon. There's going to be these things. I mean, what else would you be doing with that? Mixing humans and animals, like... It just seems like we have come full circle. Full circle. It's going to be just as violent. There's going to be just as much bloodshed and hatred and pain as there always has been. There always has been, too. Always has been. Lots and lots of needless suffering. You know, but I'm saying, I think, real soon, we're all going to be cut off from each other. And that's going to be the time when you have nobody but yourself and the knowledge that you have gained. And then it's game on. Right? Game on. Job's over. No more sitting at home on the web. Like, it's game on. Once shit really starts going down, you know what I mean? You need to figure out what it is that you're gonna do. What part of this are you gonna? Are you just gonna jump in line? Cause you gotta think, right? FEMA camps, right? You know, what are those gonna be for? You know, let's just say that they're not for violent culling of the population. Let's say it's above board. Well, still, the people that are going to be going there are people who can't work and can't support themselves. People who had office jobs and stuff like that, bank jobs that are no longer applicable, right? And then what about everybody that's on welfare and food stamps and, you know, you're going to the FEMA camp. Because what else are you going to get? You're not going to get any free meals any other way. You're not going to get taken care of any other way, so it's either you get that backpack together and get a compass and a knife and a freaking, you know what I mean, and a tent and some books that identify what you can eat in the region that you're in. You either get that going and go do that, or jump on the train for the FEMA camps. I'm not trying to go on an insane rant right now or nothing like that, but these are the things that I'm thinking about, because it really, really seems like things are coming to a point, coming to a head. They gotta be. Anyways, we'll see, right? We're all gonna find out together. Stay vigilant, man. It's freaking. If I were you, which I'm not, but if I was, I would be on this box all day long, just trying to get as much info out of it that you can get, that you need, because I think eventually, you know, who knows, they could have it set up so as soon as somebody that they don't like or that they're looking for logs on, you know, they get some sort of alert, like, okay, this is where he is, this is the IP address. Like, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting, and I want to be here to witness it all. I want to see it, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Firmament falling down, 1/3 of the stars come down and smash through and take care of freaking 2/3 of the people. Some sort of a huge war with, you know, large bombs. I want to see it. Whatever it is, I want to see it. I want to be on the highest mountaintop watching it go down. I want to be one of the last ones to live, if that's the case. I'm just talking about nothing now. Alright, guys. Peace.